We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Heat and the Thunder. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Philip Baxter will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Jerome Terry. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jerome Terry goes down for the first out of the game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Behind 0-2 now. Rodriguez is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And he is in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Sam Jackson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Into the box now, Mike Mendez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Arellano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Mike Givens is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cooper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in now, Scott Franchise. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Givens has logged upwards of 1,400 innings pitched so far in his career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Hayes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he fouls this one off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he chased it in the dirt. Templeton gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, DeMarcus Peterson, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Frank Cooper, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Now the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run for him on the season as they move on top 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate, Christopher Templeton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Base is empty here with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, Mike Givens. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Stepping in now, Jerome Terry. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson.
In now, Robinson Rodriguez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Skied into straightaway right. Franchise is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Heat lead this one 4-0. So stepping in, Saul Worthing. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Scott Jordan.
At the plate, Scott Jordan. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Terry is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Omar Valido.
Digging in, Omar Valido. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with Show Track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Andrew Arellano. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Andrew Bowen.
Andrew Bowen.
And now a pitch on the way. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
This one skied out toward right. Franchise is there, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sam Jackson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sam Jackson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here it comes.
Ball that's outside.
A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1-1. Here it comes. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Bases are empty. One man out. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Mendez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now a ball and a strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Philip Baxter.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fouled off. lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Cannon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So now to the plate, Corey Esparza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 1. Here it is. A ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Franchise is almost surely going to represent the National League in this year's All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping up as the shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
DeMarcus Peterson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Frank Cooper. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Bold strike on the change. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Ball.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. The 3-1. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, number 26.
Stepping in now, Christopher Templeton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Templeton stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
3-1 the count now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Givens. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
First offering on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Jordan is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in once again, Jerome Terry. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Inside, ball one.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-0 count. Here it comes.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Settling in now, Mike Hayes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Saul Worthing, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike. On the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Jordan.
Stepping in, Scott Jordan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike 2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Robinson Rodriguez.
The second baseman, Robinson Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worthing is there, and he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 6, Andrew Bowen.
Now at the plate, Andrew Bowen. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he struck him out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Jackson.
At the plate now, Sam Jackson. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, his second of the game, as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, Mike Mendez. Popped him up. Hayes is under it. And that's the third out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the bottom of the 5th. The Heat lead it 5-0. Into the box now, Omar Valido comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Count still at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box now, Andrew Arellano. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single.
Well, That's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Randall Mad Dog will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. So now to the plate, Brian Cannon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. And 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Corey Esparza.
Into the box, Corey Esparza, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he'll get in there safely.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
Striding into the box, Scott Franchise. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. 2 out, bases loaded. Two balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fouled away. Hard ground ball to third. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Stepping in now, Mike Hayes. Popped him up. Bowen will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. Venus is on top, 5-3. John Lawton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. At the plate, DeMarcus Peterson.
The shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. This is foul right side. Again, a 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Frank Cooper will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lawton is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses with it, 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. One there. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now that Number 26.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Templeton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's the ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball two.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Saul Woodman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Terry will back up and put this away for a long out number 1.
Scott Jordan.
Now in the box, Scott Jordan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Ball two. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2 now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Omar Valido. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Weekly hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ben Cornelius is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 309 is the average entering play. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Euro Terry.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jerome Terry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Franchise will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Robinson Rodriguez.
Stepping up now, Robinson Rodriguez. Pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Standing in now, Andrew Bowen. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3-1. Here it is. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, Frank.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Sam Jackson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch. Ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Jackson is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Nick Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Leading off the inning, Andrew Arellano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball one.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Bo Law come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Popped up. Rodriguez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ryan Cannon.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Hannon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Phelps playing here in his age 31 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Tony Krause takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Corey Esparza will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 home.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
He's set and the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 22 on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
4 runs here in this half inning. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthing.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Jackson's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-5. Ryan Greenberg is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Greenberg.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Mendez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty B, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DeMarcus Peterson. First offering on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Try again, 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Arellano will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Frank Cooper. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Franchise is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew May is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ronaldo Rivera is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Scott Jordan. From the stretch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Got him.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First delivery to him on the way. Omar Valido stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. May has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Here now the 2-2.
Can't lose, ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
Striding in, Andrew Arellano. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Blake Hamby will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Lays off 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. A ball and a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Guy Eaton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th, number 15, Guy Eaton.
Striding in to start the 9th, Christopher Templeton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. Strike 3. So So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready now, Ronaldo Rivera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jerome Terry. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Ground ball left side. And that's in for a base hit, finally. Make him 1 for 5 now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Ready for another shot now, Robinson Rodriguez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 2 out with the man at first. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Standing in, Andrew Bowen. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with the guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So striding forward now, Sam Jackson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And they start him with one high and away for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1-0, here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
7-5, tonight's final. The Thunder get their 20th home win this year. John Lawton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Guy Eaton wraps it up with a save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.